Welcome to Focus English with Cece. Hi friend. My name is Cece. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Can I share something with you today? Something small, something quiet, but very special to me. It's not a big secret, but it's something close to my heart. It's drawing. Just me, a pencil, and a quiet moment. And maybe you have something like that too? And when do you usually enjoy it? So, are you ready for today's story? Let's begin. Let me tell you a little more. Wherever I go, I bring one thing with me. No, it's not makeup, not snacks. It's my sketchbook. This small notebook travels with me everywhere. On the bus, to the cafe, even to school. It fits right in my bag, like a tiny world I can carry in my hands. Sometimes, when I sit alone at a park or by the window, I open my sketchbook, take out my pencil, and just draw. I draw what I see. A sleeping cat on a chair, a cup of hot tea, two people talking, or even just the sunlight on a table. And you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beautiful part. The lines can be messy. The shapes can be funny. Maybe the cat looks more like a potato. That's okay. I don't draw to impress anyone. I draw to slow down, to feel calm, and to enjoy a moment without stress. For me, drawing is like a quiet friend who never judges. It doesn't ask me to be the best. It just stays with me while I breathe and imagine. I wonder, do you have something like that? Something that doesn't have to be good. It just has to be yours. And here's something interesting I discovered. While I'm drawing, I often think in English. Yes, really. I look at my drawing and I say, the cat is sleeping. The table is round. There are two cups. Simple sentences, but real, alive, connected to the world in front of me. It's a small way to practice English, but it's powerful. No grammar book, no pressure. Just you, your pencil, and your thoughts in English. Have you ever tried that? Next time you look around, pick one object and try to describe it in English. Say it softly to yourself. Don't worry about being perfect. Just let your brain play with the language. Because learning doesn't always have to be hard work. Sometimes it can be light, creative, even fun. And when English becomes part of your favorite hobby, something magical happens. You start thinking in English without trying too hard. That's the way I like to learn. And maybe it will work for you, too. Now, do you want to hear how it all began? It was a rainy Sunday afternoon. I remembered that day so clearly. The sky was gray. The streets were silent. No messages on my phone. No homework. No plans. Just me at home. Feeling kind of bored. I opened a drawer and found an old pencil and a blank notebook. I didn't plan anything. I just started. I drew my dog, Faye. Was it good? Not at all. His head was too big. His tail looked like a noodle. But I smiled anyway. Because for the first time in a long while, I felt quiet and happy inside. That silly little sketch didn't change the world, but it changed something inside me. And the next day, I picked up the pencil again. And the day after that. And slowly, quietly, it became a part of my life. Not because someone told me to. Not because I wanted to be an artist. But because it felt good. This weekend, something special is happening. I signed up for a small art class at the local community center. It's nothing big, Just a cozy group of people, some kids, some students, even a few grandparents, gathering in one room, ready to create something beautiful. And you know what? I'm a little nervous. I've never used watercolors before. I'm used to my pencil and sketchbook. Black and white, safe and simple. But now, I'll be holding a brush, dipping it in colors, and letting it flow across the paper. What if my colors go the wrong way? What if my flower looks like a pizza? And yet, I feel excited. Because that's what learning is. It's not always comfortable. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes we feel unsure. But if we only do what we already know, how can we grow? I imagine myself sitting at a table with strangers who all love to paint. Maybe someone will sit beside me and smile. Maybe I'll say, "Hi, what do you like to paint?" Or maybe I'll just say, "Your picture looks beautiful." And maybe, just maybe, we'll talk a little in English. Not in perfect grammar, not with big words. Just simple, kind, real English. That's how connection starts. Through colors, through kindness, through trying. So let me ask you, have you ever done something that made you nervous, but also excited? What was it? Did you learn something about yourself? Now, let me take you somewhere, just in your imagination. Picture this with me. The sun is shining. The sky is a soft, perfect blue. Birds are singing gently in the trees. Children are laughing in the park. And there I am, sitting under a big green tree, with my sketchbook resting on my lap. I have a small picnic blanket, a bottle of juice, and some quiet music playing from my phone. I take a deep breath, open my sketchbook, and start to draw. Maybe I'll draw the lake nearby, or a butterfly landing on a flower, or the shadows of the leaves dancing on the grass. While others scroll through their phones or rush through the day, I choose to slow down, to notice, to breathe. And when I draw, I forget about the news, about deadlines, about things I can't control. In that moment, there's only the paper, the pencil, and me. It's peaceful, it's gentle, it's enough. Sometimes a person walks by and glances at my sketch. And if they say, "Wow, that's beautiful," I smile and say, "Thank you." It's just something I love to do. No need to be the best. Just be present. What would your dream weekend look like? Would it be quiet like mine? Or full of movement? Would you read? Dance? Take pictures? Write? Paint? Whatever it is, I hope you make time for it. Because these little moments, they matter more than we think. You know, sometimes when I draw, I dream. Not big dreams like becoming rich or famous, but soft dreams, kind dreams. Dreams that make my heart feel warm. Like this one. One day, I hope to create a picture book for children. A book with colorful pages, simple words, and characters that feel like friends. Maybe the hero will be a small dragon, not scary, but sweet and shy, who learns how to be brave. Or maybe a clever little turtle who dreams of flying. Right now, these characters live only in my sketchbook. They're just ideas, just doodles. But one day, I will bring them to life, page by page, line by line, color by color. I imagine myself sitting at my desk in the evening, with a warm cup of tea and soft music in the background, drawing gently, thinking, smiling. Maybe one day, a child somewhere in the world will open my book, point at the dragon, and say, "Wow, I love him." And that thought, that single thought, makes me feel like this dream is already halfway true. I think one of the most beautiful things about hobbies is that they can quietly teach us something, even when we don't realize it. Drawing, for me, is not just about pictures. It also helps me grow in other ways. It teaches me patience. It teaches me how to look closely and really see. It teaches me how to enjoy silence. And, surprisingly, it helps me learn English. You see, while I draw, I often describe what I see or what I'm creating. The flower is pink. The dragon is smiling. The table has 4 legs. They're not complex sentences. They're simple, but they are real. And they come from me. When English connects with something I love, it becomes easier to remember. That's why I always tell my friends, learn English through something you care about. Don't just study, live it. If you like cooking, describe your food in English. If you love walking, think about what you see in English. If you like music, try singing in English, even if it's just a line or 2. Language isn't just words on a page. It's part of how we experience the world. So now, I'm not just drawing a cat or a teacup. I'm also drawing in English. And I invite you to try it too. Even if you only say, "This is a tree," that's still English. That's still learning. So now you know a little more about me. My favorite hobby. My rainy afternoon that started it all. My dream of drawing stories for children. My small sketchbook that travels with me like a quiet friend. And most of all, how something as simple as drawing has helped me find joy, peace, and even a new way to learn English. Now I'd love to know about you. What is your favorite hobby? Is there something you do just for yourself? Not for money? Not for success? Just because it makes you happy? When do you enjoy it most? And have you ever tried doing it in English? Tell me in the comments. I really mean that. I want to read your answers. I want to know what brings you joy. Maybe your story will inspire someone else, just like mine did. Thank you for listening to the story today. I hope you enjoyed the story and practiced some real-life English. I've created a free PDF with new words and sentence patterns from today's story, along with easy examples. It will help you learn more easily and more quickly. Also, just click the link in the description to download your free PDF gift. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe for more gentle stories. Keep learning, keep smiling. See you next time, my friend.